Welcome back, peeps.
The fuck was that?
We are already experiencing
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. We're back on episode 13 of the T-Cast.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for joining us. I'm your new host, Big Dick Daddy, and this is my
Sidekick.
underling. Yeah,
Your cock,
sidekick.
yeah.
He's leaving.
Wait, let me
and
open
he's
the door for
gone.
you.
Thank God.
He's
It,
making a run down the
Yeah.
left side.
It only took us 13 episodes to kick the guy off his own show. How wonderful.
I mean, we could take over a country at this rate. Jesus.
I know, right? Not in need of introduction if you're not new to the T-Cast, but we've got Anas back. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming, man. Anas is actually, he's got more brownie points for the T-Cast now because he actually filled in a spot. We were planning to get one of the other brothers here today, but he had a busy week or something. So we'll hold it against him for sure. But for now, thank you, Anas.
No
We
worries.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Pleasure being here.
It's a pleasure. Pleasure's all mine.
Shut up,
Unfortunately,
cunt.
Hey,
No one
let
said
me
you could
talk.
talk yet.
I can talk.
Why did you come back?
Because
You haven't
I can.
paid your fee yet, bro.
Yeah.
Just pay up first, then you can talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Get permission slips too, sort it out.
Yeah, and your fee is a what we call in the industry a sloppy toppy.
Could be.
Surge.
He really brought the slab today.
Yeah, repping it, bro. Repping it.
Well, it's redundant. So
I've got to, man's got to be out here making money. You know what I mean? Hey, you want to buy a MacBook?
You know how Surge is dressed right now? It's that fuck corporate look. You know, it's that I don't want to be there anyway. Look, he's given up. You can tell the man has given up
the chains
on life.
out.
The
Chains out, everything's out.
You know.
Bro, your catalytic converter is going to be sold on Marketplace.
How he's going to sell me that MacBook is like, hey, let me just see that fingerprint first. See, it works. It's made for you. bro.
It's made
Nah,
for you.
they
bro.
chop
It's
it
made
off.
for you.
They chop it off and keep it so they could always use it.
Ah.
And then by then they've made a whole body of you and just replace you after decapitate bodies and sell their organs.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
dark and twisted.
Black market type shit, right? You don't
Yeah,
know
I
this
love
stuff?
Man, you
no,
got to get in with the,
No,
with
we
the crowd,
knew
bro.
nothing about that.
Not
just
at all.
Gotta make a call real quick.
We had no idea, bro. Hello? We have.
Hello? We have.
We have two brown hostages.
Hello?
It'll cut off our brown.
Like, hello?
Yeah, we're back. Honestly, I think this is the longest I've felt like I haven't done a podcast for, even though it's only been a week, like every other time.
Yeah, it's been weird because last week we did it on a Saturday. Today is Sunday.
But it's not even that. It feels like I haven't done one for like 3 weeks.
That's because you've been up like 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, I think that might be it. My time.
Yeah.
I've been doing some ayahuasca to cleanse my soul.
Yes.
That's not true. I would never do a
Why
white
you
man's drug
even
like that.
awake for like 2 days in a row, bro?
Don't worry about it.
Just
Don't worry about it.
reasons.
Um,
Legal reasons.
Fair
Very,
enough.
very legal.
Very legal.
You know, he was driving because he's a driver.
Border, okay, makes sense.
Yep.
Speaking of, I had to take Friday off work, and it was for like legitimate reasons.
Yeah.
One of them being I was sick, and so I just texted my work, and I'm not even an employee; I'm subcontracted, so they don't have rights over me like that. And she wants to like my dispatcher wants to be like, oh, there's been a pattern here, like that you've been off work, maybe try to fix that kind of thing. I looked at the text, I was like,
How about you
back
fix
just
your
like, I
brain,
never
bitch?
responded. I'm just like, what the
someone
fuck do you think?
Find
What do you
someone
think
else,
this
bro.
is? Yeah, literally, bro. You think there's not like 30 other courier companies that need me?
Literally,
You know
bro.
what I mean? The place that they contracted me out to offered me a job
Oh, okay.
to replace my job with them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need you guys. If they see this, I'm fucked.
Hey,
Not
hey,
really.
We keep it in.
Join the club.
We keep it real.
We keep it real.
I'm trying to get fired. I'm using any reason to try and get fired without actually getting fired.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's been interesting. It's been a very interesting week. Not much sleep. Anyway,
I've had a lot of sleep.
yeah.
Too much. you know, I sleep like a baby every time. I'm like, yeah, we fixed some hips today. We did some shoulder plates. Yeah.
Were you in the tit ward? I mean, what was the plastics? Yeah, plastics. That one. Were you in that one again?
It was a reconstruction of sorts.
Just
yes.
it's plastics, just like all your new credit cards are gonna be. You got put off the Amex.
Don't worry, it's
You've been
still valid.
You might as well use it. Allegedly.
Allegedly, my redundancy was doubled what they gave me.
Well, look, the credit card slipped and fell.
It's like, why were you at it's Entertainment House Pty Ltd? Why did you stack up 30 grand? I was pre-sales, bro. You were made redundant last week. Pre-sales, bro. I'm out here trapping for the business.
Why did you spend 20 grand at Nobu?
ventures.
Business dinners.
Yeah. Who'd you meet? People.
No one.
People.
Didn't you make me redundant? Yeah. No one. Why would I meet anyone new? It's a business dinner.
I
The
meant
business
none of your
is-
business. That's it.
It was an open invitation. I mean, the garbage guy down the road, this, that. I'm getting business.
Yeah. That's how it goes.
That's it.
Shall we start?
No.
Okay.
How's your week been, Enes?
My week has been pretty busy as always.
Yeah. Anything interesting?
I wouldn't remember, to be honest.
Fair.
It gets that busy.
I felt
He
that
just
in my
glazes over and just
I
goes.
was like,
I felt that in my bones, bro.
probably the most interesting thing was, so at work, I got this employee to do a job, and before he was given the task, in order to adjust these settings, there's a certain way you got to do it. So we've asked him, "Oh, do you know how to do it?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah." So he's gone around and done what he thinks is right, and at the end of the day, he still had to call someone over to do it for him.
Mm.
And then, because me being the foreman on leading hand, so I'm trying to figure out what needs to be taken out of the workshop. So I was like, okay, this is done. I go check the truck. Yeah, nothing was done. Everything I told him from the first thing to check, it wasn't done. I was like, okay. Went over it again, spent like half an hour to an hour, and it was all good to go. And all he had to do was adjust one setting. One setting. And we're like to him, just check this, just in case if it's failed, because it was they brought out a TB technical bulletin on common parts that fail. So I was like, check that and then adjust it.
It's literally a list for him to
Yeah.
check.
Tick, tick, tick. That's it.
I printed out everything he needed to, but
Clearly, you can't read.
oh, okay. Hold on. And he wants a pair of eyes too.
Yeah, for what? Being the most useless
Did
gun
he mean a
around.
cut? I think he means a cut.
Nah, he wants a pair of eyes.
He needs a cut.
he definitely needs a cut.
What he wants already
Let's just
needs
say there's
is
going to be a
to-
few cuts. Hopefully my company never sees this.
Join the club.
We just need me and T, and yeah, we'll be all
Hey, T,
jobless, homeless.
You're next.
We'll speed run homelessness. we'll all live with him. All right, and then we'll wait until the bank forecloses.
And because he's white, they'll probably give him like 12 weeks more than they would give us.
Watch him foreclose his house, but still his credit card goes, his credit score goes up anyway. Fucking white.
White power.
White power, bro.
Fuck this guy. I don't like.
I refuse to pay and all this stuff. They're like, understandable. Have a nice day. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. You do it, and they're like, we're sending SWAT.
They send a bomb squad in anyway. Damn.
It's like he goes to every shop trying to make a deal with them, and then he swipes his card, declines. He's like, bro, look, I'm good for it. I don't know why this credit card is not... Like, he goes in a full suit
On the house,
with
on
a
the
bag
house.
and everything. Yeah. Be like, no. Trust me, I'm good for it. I'm good for it.
I'll
Just
come back next week and never be seen again.
Come back, takes more money out of them.
Damn.
All right. T, we're playing rock, paper, scissors to see who asks the first question.
All right.
All right. Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock. Scissors, paper, rock.
You guys are horrible.
Scissors, paper, rock.
How did we...
Nah, best out of 3, bro.
We'll be here all night.
Take the whole podcast.
Apparently, we can read each other's mind. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
That was fun.
That was very fun. All right.
So now
my job's done.
read
Yeah.
his mind and answer the question.
No, the answer's no.
Okay, fair enough.
Horrible question. We'll skip to mine.
On to the next.
Okay. What double standards do you enjoy the most?
That's a good one.
Oh.
I came across this on Tuesday, I think it was. And then I was going through a double standard myself. And I was like, oh, this is a great question. This is a beautiful question. The double standard was, I can stay out late, you can't. It's how it is,
Yeah.
you know. I can cheat, you can't,
Mm.
you know. I can have multiple kids, multiple wives. You can have one husband.
True.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, that's a boring answer to such a great question.
Yeah, what the fuck, T?
Like, I don't know. I feel like you really didn't have, like, I almost fell asleep listening to your answer.
Okay.
To your own question. That is a really good question that you had all week to think about. So,
Okay.
yeah, yikes. That's the best you could come up with in a week.
I'm waiting for your answers.
It's a good thing
I'm
he's not
stalling.
running the
I'm stalling while I'm
podcast.
thinking.
I can tell. I can tell. He's trying to watch his answers be shit.
yeah, it's gonna be
like,
horrible.
Go. Yeah, like, go.
No, I'm not ready.
No, you're ready. I think you're ready.
I'm shy.
Oh, fuck.
So, do you have an answer for us?
Do I?
Fuck, I don't know. I'm stalling, as I said.
I think it's a fucked up double standard. I don't enjoy this, but like if you were on the other side, it would be like great. When it comes to like women, for example, if you get pulled over by the cops, you could start crying and you're out. You could have run over 3 people and they'll just let you go. With us, they're already cuffing them. It's like, there you go.
Your double standard is I'm white, you're not.
Damn. Whoa. That was awfully explosive, Mr. Middle East. Anyways, yeah, if you were like a woman, that would be the greatest double standard.
Mm-hmm.
But we have the shit end of the stick. Like, hell, you could be sitting with like a woman, right? And like she says that you raped her or you're aggressive or you hit her, and she hits herself, like Fight Clubs herself. You're going to jail. Like, so I'm flipping the question saying, if you were a woman, this would be great. For the other side, it's shit.
It's very shit.
I have a weird answer, I think.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Say it.
It's my look is great for acting dumb. Okay? So I don't usually, but when I really need to, I can act so dumb and get away with just about anything. I've done it so many times. I just ask the question again that they just told me the answer to, and then they look at me, they're like, this guy's slow. Like,
And they just
let
leave
me-
you alone.
Yeah, basically. So basically the double standard is basically I get to get away with things that most people don't because of how I look.
Similar thing, it's like the high vis effect. You can literally get into anywhere just by having a ladder and a high vis. Be like, oh yeah, fucking Jerry sent me. He's like, oh yeah, Jerry, yeah. From head office? Yeah, head office. And just walk into a fucking stadium and just watch, just chill there, sinking piss. Like,
They've
or
done that
So many
before,
people
yeah.
have done it. Right?
oh fuck, it's wild. The guys that ended up going in North Korea and they ended up going through a whole bunch of places just with high vis. It's bro, you could have walked into Kim Jong Un's room like.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, fixing air conditioning.
Yeah. Air condition. Yeah.
Watch the new movement. Catch me if you Kim.
Catch.
Anas, have you thought of your answer?
Not really. I don't have like a specific one. It's more of a generic thing. Like, the one thing I would enjoy is the fact that no matter what we do as men, it doesn't affect our reputation as much as if it was a woman.
Oh, yeah,
Mm.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits 10 times for the women. Yeah.
So yeah,
And it lasts longer too.
Wait,
Oh,
True.
100%.
is this why women can't be genocidal? Okay. It takes a lot. When you're a guy and you have enough charisma, it takes a while for people to really care that you've been killing people,
Mm.
right? This is why women can't stack up kill streaks like that. You know what I mean?
They're shit COD players.
They're very shit. They can't stack up kill streaks because they don't
They're
have
one and done.
Yeah, they kill a few people and people are like, man, this evil bitch. Bro, people used to kill women just because. They used to call it the Salem witch trials. You know what I mean? They couldn't get away with a shit, bro. He's so right. That's a great... Being a man is actually awesome.
Let's not even talk about the physical double
bro,
standards.
We heard about the Olympics. We get it.
God damn.
Bro, it was one and done. Like,
Bro, women suck. Bro, they can't do anything and get away with it. God damn. Fuck that, bro. You know how some guys like, you're gonna have people like, man, being a man is hard. Good, bro. We could get away with shit.
yeah, it's almost like because you're going through like some shit. People like, yeah, he's really working hard. Just let him.
Hitler should have done it. He should have been like, man, I'm just a guy and I'm living in a man's world and it's really hard on me. You know, he would have made enough people feel sorry for his genocidal rampage to go on a bit longer.
100%. And that's another thing as well. When men change,
Like,
it's-
Yeah,
transition.
it's not not change.
like comes out my story, I've changed.
not transition. I mean change. Like let's say for example, they're a bad person before and they become a good person.
Yeah.
Like if a woman wants to do that, they'll hold the past against them more.
Oh, as we should.
The redemption arc
Oh,
seems
yeah.
to be like actually redemption arc, but it's a
Yeah.
woman. It's just like, it's a phase.
It's always a phase.
Women get... You know what? They deserve it because they can't take accountability when you try to hold it against them. So
Hold what against?
anything.
Fair.
Usually my dick, but... And it's out. How long was it? 17 minutes before I mentioned my cock on this episode. It's a new record.
I start a drinking game, guys. Every
Yep.
time he mentions this cock, drink.
All right, let's go. People are going to be wasted.
White girl wasted.
All right, actually, how I just ended that fits into my question. Who's your most controversial role model and why? And specifically, you could take one thing that a good person has done that was bad, but had good influence, for example, or you could do the opposite, which is one good thing a bad person did, and I'm going to cancel out two things
Okay.
because they're
No Hitler.
no Hitler, because
Damn it.
I'm not gonna use this as my answer, but I'm gonna use this as you can't go this way. But he was technically a great politician because he made Germany so much better.
And he was a great speaker.
Yeah.
He was, bro. Okay. Imagine.
he had to be.
Imagine now, right? Just picture this. You have like Joe Biden, right? And Joe Biden's sitting there and he's like, yeah, the rules are blue and this, and we're going to change the policy for taxation on anal beads. And you don't know what the fuck he's talking about, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's sitting there going, yeah, fucking yeah.
Go, Mr. President.
While, here's the flip side. Imagine there's like 2 million people in a hall or like in a fucking amphitheater. He walks out and just doesn't say shit for 10 minutes until everybody's quiet. He's like, you will listen to me, cunt. And then like, he's just sitting there. And then all of a sudden he's like, and Deutschland. And fucking, bro, he has people crying in the fucking place. The people giving their kids to him like to go kiss him. There is no politician today that could do that.
Man,
Like
this
zero.
Guy, this guy really likes Hitler.
Not his policies, maybe.
This guy
I'll put a spot here for you, bro.
But no, like seriously, could you name a single person today that could do that? Probably no one.
Closest is
I could
Trump,
name a
think.
movie.
A movie? What? Schindler's List?
What?
The Dictator.
Yeah.
Imagine if America was a dictator.
And
He proceeds to list exactly what
Everything they've done.
Yeah,
Everything.
That was good, man.
yeah, that's great.
yeah.
Alright.
So we can't say Hitler.
Can't say Hitler, and yeah. Who's your most controversial role model?
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say this not because I'm Slav. Putin just because he's fucking with everybody at the moment. Like, did you see what he was talking about? Kamala Harris, like they were asking, like, so which one do you support in the presidential election coming up, like Trump or this or that? And you could just see he's got this cheeky smile. He's like, yeah, look, we really support Biden, all this stuff. So naturally, because, Biden put his support into Kamala Harris, we're going to support her at the beginning, as always. And then fucking everybody's laughing in the crowd. He just does not give a fuck. Bro, they sanctioned him for like gas and everything like that. He's like, cool, we'll sell more. He sold more after the sanctions than before. Bro. The guy's fucking around with them now.
Fuck, props to him. And he's greatly improved Russia since taking power. So, yeah, nice. Do you have one, T?
Kim Jong-un.
Why?
His
Because
hairstyle.
This guy, other than that, it's great hairstyle.
Great.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
The ability for him to make everyone around him an NPC.
We spot
bro.
NPCs.
Bro, it's not even that. It's not even that. He could say the most absurd thing and people will still have to believe it.
He's cut every single news channel out. It's only him on 12 different channels. The same scene, the same script, the same everything. Yeah, there's no influence outside of North Korea.
And you know what? They beat Portugal in the World Cup, and they beat South Korea as well in the World Cup,
they did.
and they beat Brazil. 12-0? Yeah, they did 12-0.
All they had was practice.
Yeah.
It's either that or their ship sank.
Yes. They forfeited. They forfeited.
Fucking they beat Brazil 12-0.
12-0, bro. It was amazing in the last World Cup.
Christ, man. Brazil.
Brazil is.
Wait,
Brazil, come on.
you
Where
do
football
realize he's
comes
talking
from.
shit, right?
Because that was what they said to the people, but they like, fuck it. They made it out.
I'm saying, imagine if it happened.
No, that'd be crazy.
12-0, that's,
Here's how
Brazil.
fucked
I
up
mean,
it is.
Germany almost did it.
Really?
Yeah, back in the, was it 2000?
Oh, 7-1, yeah. They clapped cheeks at 14.
Crazy, bro. In the World Cup too, it was disgrace on Brazil's side.
In Brazil, it's like they bent him over. It's like, call me daddy, like basically.
How about you? Do you have a controversial role model?
Not really, to be honest.
Can you think of something?
Just really fucked up. Like,
Yeah.
think about the most fucked up people in the world.
Nothing comes to mind, to be honest. I've been trying to think the whole time. I was like, who can I think of? Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue because I'm the worst in history.
Okay, who's
Could
a
be
celebrity
Oh, celebrities,
a
yeah.
celebrity that you know that has done something fucked up, but it's like,
OJ.
This is the thing with me, guys. Like, I'm not on social media anymore, so I have no idea what's going on.
No, fair.
I just keep to my own life, basically.
fair enough.
Fair.
But I wouldn't, off the top of my head, I wouldn't have anyone. But if I ever do think of someone, like,
yeah,
I'll mention it.
easy. All right. Spoiler alert: if you watch anime, mine is Dio.
Who?
Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm gonna spoil the show if you haven't seen it. It's your fucking problem. But basically, this guy has the power to stop time, right? And in the show, there was a guy walking up a staircase to get to him, and every time he'd walk up a few steps, he'd turn himself down the staircase. So what this guy's doing is stopping time, grabbing him.
To end the staircase.
So yeah, so he's petty as fuck, and so he's controversial because he's a villain, right? But the reason why he's like my role model was because he had the most dead set. I'm gonna take revenge on this one guy's bloodline. So he had a problem with like the great great grandfather, and he's been fucking with the whole lineage. He's like, all yous can get it. He just has a hatred towards them, bro.
Bro.
It took them like 4 main characters to beat him.
God damn.
It's so fucking funny, bro. It's the funniest shit I've seen.
Oh, I actually have one.
What?
Stain from Hero Academy. If you guys have watched it, It's anime.
Is it the one that can crumble the people he touches, or
No, that's the other one. Stain is the. I think he so let's say for example he cuts you with your sword. If he licks it with his tongue, he paralyzes you.
yeah. Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Him.
Yeah,
So if you, because he's based on revenge and thing,
yeah.
but the controversial side of it would be that he has like one thing he's set on, and one goal.
One
But if
track
you-
mind.
basically.
Yeah,
And afterwards, if you look at it from a hero perspective, it's basically the same thing in a way.
yeah.
But just he's a villain.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that
And
that power was pretty
Yeah,
fucking
that's
cool, eh?
Cool, yeah.
And it's like the blood types also make it so that it's a bigger effect, or
On different blood
Yeah,
types as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, to go off the script a bit. My Hero Academia had so much potential for me, but it pissed me off because the main character is just a crybaby. They actually did like they did like how many times our main character has cried. And he's topped the charts. He's topped the fuck. There's like it's like apparently the average is once in every 3 episodes he's gonna cry.
God damn.
Something like that. I'm just like,
I think I'm up to season 4 now.
yeah, I think there's what.
So it's
5,
quite a
6
lot.
seasons? Yeah.
It's quite a lot.
It's quite a lot, bro. It's fucking annoying.
It's a passion, bro.
Yeah.
Little
It's a way of life
bitch.
now.
Maybe
It's a
he's
way of life.
also-
Cry your way through life.
Yeah.
That's it.
Fucking hell. Oh, fair enough. Stain's a good one though. I like that.
Your question?
What were you gonna say?
No, I was thinking of, because we're speaking of anime, so something came to mind.
Yeah.
I forgot this guy's name, but he was in Naruto, and he had the sword, and every time he cut someone, he would draw
Oh,
that ring around him.
can't remember his name, but it's that guy was a fucking beast.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
That is so sick.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I would never die.
Well, yeah, he was immortal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And I would just go around and be like, hey, you want to feel pain? I heard you were pretty happy with your life.
Let me just take
So
a
you're
break.
just walking depression. Like,
Look, I'm just solving depression one at a time.
by showing them what true depression is.
Exactly.
It's like you think you're depressed, but wait,
I'll show
there's
you true
more.
pain.
I'll give you steak knives with it too.
Fair enough.
Yeah. What anime power would you guys want to have?
Oh,
That's a good one.
that is a really good.
I feel like my answer would be somewhere with Naruto.
Mm.
Something in Naruto. Do you know yours?
Not yet, because I literally just came up with the question.
Fuck.
I thought he would say Death Note.
Yeah, actually, I
Yeah,
thought that
yeah,
too.
Yeah, it's obvious.
Yeah. I mean, it
Uh,
tracks.
Tracks with his psychopathy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Just a little bit.
Do you know yours, Ennis?
Monkey D. Luffy, bro. I'm One Piece fan.
Ooh,
Mm.
Not
yeah.
wearing the shoes today,
Mm-mm.
but yeah, I have custom made shoes of One Piece.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I need to get another pair done because I ruined those.
See, yeah, I feel like if I ever got those shoes, I'd never wear them.
Same. That's the
Yeah.
plan. Like wear
Yeah.
like once in a blue moon type thing.
Uh,
Or once
which-
a year.
Yeah.
Special
it's
occasions.
the fuck shoes. if I come out with those shoes, believe it or not, I'm gonna fuck.
Fucking.
Yeah. All right. It was another 12 minutes is all I could go without mentioning my cock.
Drink.
I have mine.
All right, go.
Madara's eye powers.
Oh, hey, here's the question.
Mm.
Rinnegan or Infinite Mangekyo Sharingan? You can only pick
Mm.
one.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Because you're asking for too much for both.
Fair.
Even though he had both in the show.
Yeah, he did have both.
Yeah.
His Rinnegan.
Okay. Which part of those powers do you think is the coolest?
His Susanoo. Is that how you say it? Susanoo.
Susana's from Mangekyo.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone else had the Susana, you fucking retard.
Thanks. Look, I haven't watched it in like years, but
Jesus.
You-
So you'd pick which is I'd say just because we've seen more of it,
Mm.
to me is the cooler power is the Sharingan, not the, even though technically Rinnegan is the stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Sharingan has the fucking,
Yeah.
that's where the source is.
This is Naruto.
Hmm?
Naruto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
I haven't watched it yet.
It's really, really good, but it is long.
Yeah.
But then
I've
you're a
watched,
One
like,
Piece fan, so you shouldn't be able to complain.
Yeah, I've watched like part of it, but not. I think I only got like 10 episodes in.
Jesus.
Damn.
Fair enough.
Because I sidetrack a lot. Even One Piece, I'm re-watching it again. I'm only like 500 episodes in. I've stopped now. And it's been like nearly 6 months.
I actually think I remember when you were around the time you were watching it last, because I was looking over on you on your phone
Yeah.
and I saw you watching One Piece. I was like, my guy.
It's been a while.
Yeah. No, but yeah, Mangekyo Sharingan's fucking. That's a top tier answer. How about you, Serge?
It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I think it would be Naruto as well. It would be something like maybe it would be either Sasuke's brother Itachi, like the one where he freezes, what the fuck is it called, where he freezes people and like that.
Oh, his Tsukuyomi or something like
That
that.
one,
Yeah.
that one.
Genjutsu. Was it Genjutsu?
Yes, but it's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
specific one.
Yeah.
yeah, that
See,
Get
my
with the
my
program.
my knowledge is more than yours.
Expanded.
When it comes to anime, don't question me. I know what I'm talking about.
Because that would be fucking cool. If like if you go from you're in an anime world, you're fighting people.
Yeah.
That's just dope as fuck.
Yeah, that's overpowered, by the way.
I know,
Because
and
in a
it's fucking
In a
great.
split second, you're like killing cunts basically without needing to kill them.
It's so great. Like if Hitler had that.
So here we go, guys.
Nah.
I told you love Hitler.
You know what you should do?
I need
Just
to
get
give
a
you
proper
some
Hitler
memorabilia.
right there.
Alright, next time I rock up with one of those officer like fucking hats.
We need to give him some memorabilia.
You know, in Germany you
Is
can get
this
arrested.
organization's 3 letters. All the same letter.
Yeah, you know you can get
They have
arrested.
funny hats.
Between J and L.
You can get arrested in Germany for just like whatever it is. It could be a toy. It could be fucking all this stuff. If you have any like Nazi symbology on it, arrested like this. Bruh, it's literally like you're drug dealing. Like, get caught, you put in prison for like fucking 2 years, bro.
Okay.
Damn.
What if I go around and all the police officers, I'll just draw a Nazi symbol. Will they arrest them?
Yes. Go do it.
That's
Also,
100% do
how
it.
dare you sidetrack before I give my answer?
Anyway, so
How could you?
no, fire away.
I am torn actually, because now I've changed my mind. We've got 2 Naruto answers, and
You're gonna have to change
I
it.
can't go Naruto as well. That would be boring as fuck. So I'll go out of 2 animes. I'm still deciding, but I'll explain why I would want one of the 2. So I'd either go JJK with domain expansion, specifically Sukuna's powers.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Have you've seen it?
Jujutsu
Oh
Kaisen.
my god. Sukuna's powers is so simple yet so effective. All it is slice. In a world where like people have like fucking, you can basically turn into other people with like
Yeah.
specific ways, or you got just so many different kinds of specialists and
Yeah.
everything. This guy's just like, I just slice and slash people, and he's the strongest basically.
Jack the Ripper style, just like
Yeah, or
fuck.
the second strongest, depending on.
Bro, don't let that guy loose in London.
Literally, bro. He's Jack the Ripper times 1,000, man.
Just going out there shivering people.
Yeah, either that or I think Hunter x Hunter. Who's watched that? Have you
I
watched
haven't
it?
watched it yet.
No one's watched it here.
It's on the list. It's on the list.
So instead of going with one of the complicated powers in the show, I'd go with the simplest one, which is this guy. He's got basically his aura. Like in the show, the power system is off your aura, and then you can make your aura do certain shit. And there's like different types of ways you could use it. But one of the strongest characters is he's like, oh, mine is just rubber and gum. That's the qualities of his thing. But he obs people
Wha-
because I'll put it to you this way. In the beginning, there was few episodes. There was this guy that could replicate himself,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, you're doing too much. What are you doing? Like, you should have stuck to something simple, and all he had to do was get basically blood and dirt on his clothes, and he figured out which one was the doppelganger because he couldn't replicate it in real time, and because his power was so simple, he fucked with him so hard that he fucking. It was like it wasn't even a challenge for him, kind of thing.
Right.
But yeah, it's fucking dope. You need to watch that show. I'll force you into it because.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
We're marathoning it.
Yeah,
I want to change mine.
go.
It's from Dragon Ball.
Which power?
Super Saiyan, obviously. I fucking love
What?
it.
You
man.
want to go blonde and like
Yes,
fly
I
and
want to
shit?
be
Oh,
stupid.
that-
I want to be
at
a
least you'll like him
monkey.
then, won't you? With his blonde eyes, blonde hair, and blue eyes.
A
You
proper
fucking
Aryan.
nuts.
Hey, hot topic. Dragon Ball Z. All the Saiyans were Nazis. And Frieza was Russian. Soviet Russian. Like, hello, monkeys. Anyway.
It was Putin.
You know what? They had to turn Frieza black so he could beat the allegations.
Believe it or not, his final form was not meant to be gold. In like super.
It's black.
No, well, either black or it was meant to, or it was meant to be red at this point in our conversation.
No. You know that in Dragon Ball Super, his final form is black.
Oh yeah, it was.
In the manga, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, it just looked better shiny, huh?
No, they had to beat the allegations.
He's a racist.
Top three
Hello,
racists.
monkeys.
Top three racists in anime: Frieza, Zoro, and
Zoro?
Yeah, because if you notice, all all the people he's defeated were black, basically. even King. Oh, listen. He didn't take King seriously until the mask come off, and he was black.
Man's a racist.
He locked in after his mask came off, and I think there was a third one. Who was it? Oh yeah. Tobirama from Naruto. The second Hokage, he was racist against
Yeah.
the Uchihas. Bro, he's trying
He's
to
like,
cheers,
fuck him.
like, let's go.
He's like, fuck him.
Bro, I swear.
Oh, man.
Damn.
Fuck, I actually, bro, this anime talk is fucking sick because we've got basically four good fans of anime. Oh, okay. Have you watched anime movies?
Yes,
Which one's your favorite?
Demon Slayer.
Which, the train one?
Oh, they have two, don't they?
I think so.
Yeah. Nah. The first, actually,
I think,
they're both pretty good.
yeah.
But I like the first one because of the cliffhanger they left.
It was the train one, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was a crazy
When,
cliffhanger.
Thingy dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't expect that answer. Fair enough.
Yeah.
How about you?
Super Saiyan. Sorry.
Super
It's-
Saiyan, yeah.
Super
That's
Saiyan.
definitely
Super
a
Saiyan
show.
the movie.
yes. No, it's Dragon Ball Broly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, fair.
The old ones and the...
The old ones.
Yeah, those were
The
such...
original
They were
ones.
sick.
Yeah, they were fucking nice.
Yeah, look, I think... Okay, just to sidetrack a little bit. I think if someone really just wants to get into like Dragon Ball Z and just see the most spectacular shit and enjoy like bite-sized thing, the movies are goated. Because you don't have all the filler shit. Like, 3 episodes just charging up a fucking spirit bomb. It's like, you've got an hour and a half to 2 hours. You're going to have to charge it real quick.
Yeah.
So I think the movies for Dragon Ball Z, like for just general casuals, fucking top.
Because you've got Cooler, you've got Super 17.
Yep, you've got... that's GT
Is it
movie, was it?
GT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you've got the... Cooler. You had the Broly, Father of Goku. You had the Trunks, like future Trunks arc,
Yep.
where Gohan loses his arm. You've got... the
The
so
Super
many.
Android one.
Super Android.
The blue, the one who went blue.
Yeah, that one. You have Broly, the new one. You have 3 Brolys from before, I think.
Yeah. There's so many. So many.
There was the one with BoJack as well. There was the one where it was Wrath of the Dragon, I think, was where he was Super Saiyan 3 for the first time, and he like used that which one was it? The Dragon Fist like attack. He had a few other ones. Like the movies, there was a ton load of them just to enjoy. It was great.
How many movies did they have?
Oh, shit ton, bro. Shit ton.
They got over 10.
There was so many, and especially with Broly, they made like 4 or 5 different Broly movies.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah. Oh, and did they make a Frieza one? I think they made.
Frieza movie, yeah, the Resurrection.
Yeah,
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 that
Resurrection.
one.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one was good.
Yeah.
How about you, Serge?
Look, like I said, like the Dragon Ball movies were solid. I think Broly was one of my favorites out of all of them. But there's also Naruto movies that I watched that were pretty good. I would say from like an artistic point of view, like some of the Studio Ghibli things like Spirited Away and all that stuff, as an individual kind of movie, great. But I would say I really enjoyed like Broly and those movies a shit ton. When you said, I was like, I went back to my childhood. I remember watching it on Cartoon Network. I'm just sitting there fucking popcorn, just watching this shit.
Toaster TV was good.
Bruh, and my dad's just sitting there like, why the fuck are you watching? Like, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
What about you?
Fair enough. I've got 2 answers again. I'm always being special and everything, but bear with me, guys. And the reason why I have 2 is because one of them I remember the plot of, and the other one I don't. And they're my favorites.
I see.
So the one where I remember the plot is I think Film Z, One Piece.
Ooh.
That one is really nice. Have you seen it?
When did it come out? I think I've seen it.
Quite a few years ago, actually.
Yeah.
Probably
I
over-
might have seen it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It's the one when the guy's trying to blow up pretty much the Grand Line, trying to get rid of
I
the
think so.
laugh tail.
I
Yeah.
He was a
I've seen it.
Marine, I believe. He was a Marine.
Yeah.
His whole team got taken down, and then he was like, "Yeah, no, fuck the free world."
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, he's like Eminem in fucking 8 Mile.
Yeah.
That one was really, really good. But I think this, if I rewatch it, which I will one day, I'll probably have this as my number 1, which is Grave of the Fireflies. It's basically a movie about, I think it might have been loosely based on World War II or one of the wars Japan went through.
Oh, yeah.
And it was basically detailing how this guy was taking care of his little brother. And there's a specific... I saw this movie when I was a kid and it just hit me and I've never forgotten about it. There's a scene where like the guy's feeding his brother like these little like sweets and they run out and the little brother really wanted some. So what he did, it's like he put some water in it and shook it up and gave him like basically the last of that thing. And I think the little brother dies as well in the movie. But it's like a tearjerker.
Damn.
Yeah. I can't wait to as I said, I don't even remember the plot that well, but I can't wait to rewatch that. But
100%.
I'm gonna make
But I
sure no
think
one's around, so no
any
one
movie
sees me.
you rewatch, no matter how many times you watch, it's always just gonna hit. That's one thing I've realized.
Anime?
Yeah.
Oh, 100%. Especially like if you wait like a year. For example, Death Note.
Oh yeah.
That's never not gonna be a good fucking anime when you
Yeah.
rewatch it.
But the way they create is ridiculous. They're so creative, these people.
I love like the how creative they get with plot twists and mind games. I don't see any like TV shows doing that.
Bro, TV shows is too predictable, bro.
It's very formulaic, yeah.
Oh my god! I remember. You know that show Manifest?
Oh.
I was
It's all connected.
I was while you were watching that, I was roasting the show with this guy. I think you might have not heard me, but I was literally roasting the shit out of the show, and I was predicting what lines they were gonna say,
Yeah.
and what's gonna happen in the show. And I'm like,
I'm
they're gonna end it on this cliffhanger, and they did. And I've never seen the show before or after. Like it's so bad,
standard, bro. It's
It
standard.
really
I'm
is
sitting there. I'm just watching it because it's kind of the storyline is interesting, trying to figure out what's behind all of
Yeah.
it at the end of the day. But yeah, when it comes to the actions and like the build up of the story and whatnot, 100%, you can
It's-
predict it so easy. In anime, you try to do that, they're like, nah, psych.
Yeah, fuck
Wrong
it.
nigga.
Psych, you thought.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, and genuinely, I think the quality of a lot of these shows has gone terribly down. Like, even shows that started really good, they just get cheap later on because the network just wants them to pump them out quicker. Like, fucking... Blacklist was one of them where I told you, I'm like,
Yeah.
after a certain point, it's not really worth watching.
Oh,
Yeah.
100%.
Well, like the first 4 or 5 seasons were really solid. They just had great writing, great story, great everything. Then they fucked it.
Perfect example, Prison Break.
Oh,
They
fuck yeah.
ruined the last season, bro.
Yeah, the last season was trash.
They
It was
ruined
trash.
They just forced it out just to get a cash grab. That's essentially what I'm gonna like look at it as, because they could have done it better. They had all the stuff in place, and instead of like putting all the threads together to something nice, they just went, fuck this one. We'll grab this one from some other show because it seems nice, and we'll like lodge in it. I'm like, the fuck?
You know what's the funny thing? That was the same time I got diagnosed with epilepsy. And
Oh.
then, because I was like binge watching and I watched in the dark.
Oh
And
no.
then when this 5th season came out, I was so disappointed. I was like, fuck this, I'm not going to watch any TV shows ever again.
Bruh.
They could have just stopped it at that before that last one, and it would
Yeah.
have been fine.
You know,
Yeah.
you know what it is though. Some TV shows get fucked because they have to do a certain amount of episodes.
Yeah.
If they could do the exact number of episodes they need for that specific plot, it would be a good show.
Yes.
But because they have to fill in so much bullshit into like that doesn't actually matter for the plot, it ruins the show.
A great
Yeah.
show was Breaking Bad. They ended it
Oh.
on the best note. It was like not too much, not too little. It was just perfect.
It was done right.
It was done
Yeah.
perfect.
And the funny thing is, it did so well on spin-offs. Like El Camino and Better Call Saul,
Yes.
they did an amazing job of the spin-offs, because a lot of shows just do spin-offs for like fan service, or like, look, there's enough people that would want something like this, and they just milk it. They did that so well, and how the coherence between one and the other and how they overlap, fucking amazing.
Yeah,
What was it?
I loved El Camino.
Vampire Diaries? Vampire Diaries wasn't bad. I binged it. I watched that when I had a broken arm, bro. Bro, I sat at home like a bum for 3 months, bro. I couldn't work, nothing.
There was a spin-off, The Originals, I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah,
That one was nice.
That one.
Yeah.
I love that
I think
one.
they had another one too. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain they had another one.
They had it all in the same universe
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a couple of them, but I really, really vibed with The Originals.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but what's his name? Klaus? That
Klaus,
fucking
Oh, he was
bro,
a fucking badass.
He was a menace. He was like, fuck everyone. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna do exactly what I want.
Do you reckon, like, if you were immortal, right? Like, this is a question. If you were immortal, do you reckon you'd just do the most insanely fucked up shit because they can't, like, kill you? They can't, like, you outlive them all,
I would
everything.
100% take over the world, and anyone who defies me, they're dying.
Well, then I know your answer. Or would you do, like, just shit that you want to do and fuck the world kind of thing? Like, which side of the coin are you?
I'll be King Jong-un for the world.
Remind me never, if I find like a cure for all diseases and immortality so we could reverse aging, I'm never giving it to you. Like,
You do-
goddamn.
Although you do realize if you're immortal, it doesn't mean that you can do anything you want, because they could just lock you in a room.
Forever.
I'll get out. I have time.
So he's just he's gonna be sitting there like just like with his nail chipping away at the wall, and then eventually he'd get out.
You know what it would be? It would be more like one of those things where time doesn't have enough resources for him. And what I mean by that is he'd be locked in a room, and then people would start getting curious. 10 years down the track, people know he's there, but they're like, oh, is he that bad? 100 years later, there'd be stories about him, but no one alive would know him.
Exactly.
1,000 years from there, they're like, we can deal with him. Open it up. They open it up, and they'd be like, oh, this guy looks interesting. He just looks normal. Like, what the hell? Let's run some tests. He'd let them run the test, but a whole time he'd be like, I wasn't that bad. Or, I wasn't bad at all. They just lied about me. One of my ex-girlfriends, because, me, I'm a pimp.
Vindictive, like
I'm a pimp, whatever. It was, and he'd gaslight his way out of it. And
100%.
eventually, because enough time would have to pass, they'd just be let him back into society, and no one would realize why he was even there, and no one would even know he existed, kind of thing. Then back to taking over the world, but this time he's got fucking experience.
You know how I play it?
Bruh.
Exactly that, but how they did it in The Nun Warrior.
I haven't seen that show.
Have you boys seen The Nun Warrior?
Nah.
Okay, it's basically a group of nuns. They have
It's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but with nuns. Is that what you're saying?
pretty much, right?
The power of Christ compels you for this ass kicking. Oh, fuck.
Good one.
That's so good.
Anyway, go on. I'm sorry, I just derailed your entire conversation.
They have this
Teenage
magic.
Mutant Ninja Jesus.
Dude.
Oh,
I've fucking lost
so
it.
Nun Warrior.
What's the
Yeah, get
show
with the
about?
program.
Nun Warrior. It's basically it's a group of very specialized nuns that can fight,
Yeah.
and they have this magic halo what they implant in their backs, and they grow throughout this whole fucking season. Season 1 is like, yeah, this chick out of nowhere just lands on this fucking power, and she's like, how the fuck do I use this? She learns to use it, then she goes into this whole
Well, he did the right thing. I swear to God, you did.
I'm with you.
Taste it.
No, I'm good. You can have it.
So Halo, magic power. Anyway, go on.
I got bored of his question and I was looking at it for a while. So
Fair enough.
I fucking forgot now.
Halo.
fucking.
I forgot the
ninja-
whole fucking thing.
Ninja Nun or whatever.
Ninja Nun. There
Yeah.
was some Halo
Okay.
or something.
Yeah.
Though that just gave me an idea of like one of the more fucked up animes I've watched. I don't even know why they made this. I swear what they did was just smoke a whole bunch of gear and they were like, let's just throw whatever the fuck sticks. It's a show called Bo 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 Bo.
Fuck.
That's the one where they just say random shit and you have people acting.
Yeah, the random as shit, but also the main character's power is he's got the control of tentacle fucking nose hairs that he kills people, just clapping cheeks.
I love that.
I
I
was
can't
like,
wait to watch
what the fuck is going on? I still don't know what the background or the storyline of this show
Another
is.
one. Ghost Stories.
it. No. Ghost Stories dub.
That's it.
I fucking love that.
Oh my god.
When the kid was running in the marathon, right? He's like, "Come on, imagine a big black man is chasing you."
Yeah.
that's it.
he doesn't go any faster. Well, at least he's not racist.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
Oh, when the chick was coming into the room, and she says something to him, she's like, "Oh wait, you're autistic."
Bro, I love how they took the
You
absolute.
know the background of that is they actually got random people together
Yeah.
and like do whatever you want.
yeah.
Holy
The
fuck.
voice
They had-
actors, yeah.
They had one season, and they're like, "Just make it as if you're never gonna work again."
yeah. but
They sat there and had a conversation and pretended they were actors.
Wow, that would be fun as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Just to like dub old shit, like old movies or all that stuff. Just fuck around with it.
We need to do a dub.
Yes.
no, we actually need to make our own animated comedy show kind of thing. Nice. We need to do our own animated comedy thing, or show that's like more funny than anything else. But we need resources and time for it.
That'll
It's
be
a few
our
things.
skits.
No. It has to be like an actual proper show,
Yeah.
but with our flavor.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something.
Hold that thought, whatever it was going to be. Anis, what would you do as an immortal? Because that was the original question.
Yeah. We just went.
We know his answer now.
Oh, what would I do as a model? Whatever I want, to be honest. I would really get into the cars
Yeah.
and just put whatever engines together and see how much
Do all the engine swaps.
to all engine swap possible, experiment, chassis rebuilds.
literally be the
all
guru.
day, literally.
Yeah.
That would probably end up.
Fuck, I love
That's
that.
sick.
I love that so much. You have no idea. I'm a petrol head, so I fucking love that shit.
Because the thing is that as much as I want to do that now, I'd rather set myself up first.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I did have a car sitting in the garage, a Ford Falcon. I was gonna make it a sleeper,
Yeah.
and then when I went through getting quotations for how I wanted it, yeah, let's just
It's
say
an and a leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was looking about 50 G's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
Literally. I was like, yeah, nah. I was like, I don't have a house. I don't have all that. I was like, that can wait.
Nah.
But
It's-
yeah, I'll probably end up doing that if I was immortal.
Fair
Fuck
enough.
yeah.
Hold
Um,
on to that car thing. We'll come back to it afterwards.
What about you? I've got the answer. I'll go last though.
I think for me, I do like similar to you, and it's like shit that I just want, but I'd do the most fucked, like it would be the most fucked up variation. Like 1 century, I'd be, I don't know, working on cars. Next century, I'm like trying to rob banks. 3rd century, I'd be like, I'm writing poetry. I don't know, fuck it. Like I would do the most stupid shit like that. Hell, for 10 years, just be a gardener. I don't know why. Like you just get bored. My mind's so fucked up, and I've got so many interests that I would have the best time. Like people could just Armageddon could happen, no people around. I'd still manage to entertain myself like a psycho. Even though the biggest thing I would love is if I could make like other people immortal as well. Imagine the shit we could get up to as like all the boys, everything like get up to
We're
if
taking
we're all
over.
Like everything. you
Okay,
ever
settle down,
curious
Kim
of,
Jong-un.
you could do.
And nothing would be expensive. You have, you know, this is almost like an analogy for how to get rich. Time. Like if you literally had all the time in the universe, you would be the richest, most fucked up, most overly like OP person
You would
in
make
the
your
universe.
own currency.
You'd do whatever the fuck you want. You'd own the
your own
world.
bank, bro.
Like you'd inherit the world to yourself. Just pretend like you die and just keep inheriting what like you could do whatever the hell you want. So is the key to wealth in time. Anyway, doesn't matter. So what's your answer?
First the thing I'd do is get rich.
Yep.
Second thing I'd do is enjoy everything that came with being rich until I'm bored of it.
Yep.
Which won't even take like 50 years, I reckon. And then I just go around and harass people in the funniest ways possible. I would use my immortality as the biggest humor factor anyone could ever conceive. So
You're basically Loki.
I'd be much more interesting, I think, because
The Arab version.
yeah, the Arab version. I would basically keep up with people that I like through bloodlines.
Mm.
So like I would make sure your son's my friend, your grandson's my friend. You know what I mean? Be like, Dad, who is that? And why is he in every one of our ancestors' pictures? And why does he not get old? And he'd have to explain. He's immortal. He really, really likes us because of your great-great-granddad. That's the reason why we're taking care of, we're rich and everything. Basically, I'd just be the walking
Walking headache, basically.
Walking headache,
More
yeah,
family.
just-
I love that.
It's just me.
I fucking love that.
It's just me, amplified for eternity. You know what I mean? Nothing
Imagine
would
that,
change
bro.
in the
Tracks.
Imagine that. You just like you get to this one spot that you know how shops and whatnot put photos up and whatever. So imagine you just get to one shop and all you see every year or every century, or let's say for example they end up putting into a binder and folder and they keep the photos. You just see him in every single one looking the same.
Same pose, same everything. Like who photoshopped? That's not Photoshop.
This is real.
This is he is actually
And
immortal.
then you have people just pulling on his skin.
Oh man.
Yeah, that'd be great. No, but honestly, I think while your answers are fun, but I think mine is the funniest.
100%.
Because nothing would change. Like, would you strive for all the people? No, fuck that. Sounds like work.
And I'm immortal and I don't have to work.
Yeah, fuck that, bro. Fuck that shit. Yeah.
You had something about something. You had something on your mind.
Cards.
Okay.
Cars, yes.
Yes, it was cars, but we'll get to that one later.
Mm.
All right. We were talking about anime, and I want to bring it back to if you could master a martial arts that is to do with a weapon,
Mm.
which one would it be? Like
Any
you're the
weapon?
best. Any weapon, you're the best in the world with it.
Sword.
Moose would use his dick.
59 minutes in, we've done it 3 times. Drink. This time someone else did it, so it's actually a double.
double drink.
It's a double whammy.
I
So
would say
sword.
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 Mm.
Sword, definitely.
Wait, but hold on. Let's get specific.
Which
Any
sword?
Which
type
sword?
of sword? Or
Not really. I'll probably. Shit, that's a good one. I don't know.
Katana,
Actually
scimitar,
think of it,
longsword.
Because if you
boom,
can
boom,
think
boom.
of like a specific sword with a specific power from a specific anime, for
It'll be
example.
like Zora.
So
The three.
three
Actually, no.
sword style.
Damn.
See, you know what I mean? You can get more
Oh.
detailed with your answer. Don't go
Yeah.
too basic.
Yeah. So I'll end up like Zora.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then I wonder, because I haven't caught up yet, but I guess we'll see how powerful he gets. Does he end up being because around
It hasn't finished yet, so
what's the other sword guy that has this big ass sword and then he ends up beating him with a
Mihawk.
yeah
Yeah.
him. Does Zora end up beating him or not?
Not yet. Still, the show's still going.
Still
So
going.
Yeah. Spoiler alert in the future because he's immortal.
here's the thing with One Piece. There's certain things you know has to happen.
Yeah.
But how it happens is the fun part.
Oh, yeah.
The whole fucking show is basically the journey's more important than the destination.
Correct.
That's the whole point of the show, in my opinion. Anyway, but yeah, Zora's sword style is a pretty fucking.
That's dope.
That's dope as fuck. Fair. Do I have to pick anime?
You can pick anything.
Any weapon.
Martial arts, this, that, anything.
I would say I'm gonna go very on trend on the what's trending these days. Sun Wukong's pole.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's a
You
what?
fucking monkey.
So you know, the easiest way to put it, the pole that Goku had when he was a kid, the one that extends.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
yeah. But that comes from like Chinese, Japanese, and Korean mythology.
Hmm.
It's like an old like
Yeah.
fucking thing. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So you're basically old.
yes. But the pole can extend a lot.
And if you rub it,
It's
it can
a
do something
metaphor.
else.
Yeah, boy. it's a
One brain cell.
Between the two.
Doctor?
Hey, brain cell. Kobe. Oh,
I
fuck.
managed to go trending topic and put my dick in it.
Triple drink. Hey, finish the bottle. Fuck it.
Finish the bottle and I'll come finish you off, you sexy little beast. I'm sick though. I can't eat your pussy. I can only give you back shots.
I'll cough on your back, it's fine.
Shut up, Bert Crusher.
What's that? That fucking that comedian, bro.
Bert Crusher.
Was it?
The fat one.
No, it wasn't
one?
fat. I forgot his name. But anyways, he's like, so when you come on a bag, that's why I call it a wet bag. And then he goes to the crowd, calm down, it's just a joke.
Wait, was it Andrew Schultz?
yeah.
Oh, Schultz is so good.
It sounds like Schultz, yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Do you have your weapon yet?
I mean, I don't want to be like too simple and straightforward. It's like sword. That's like the OG, like throughout history, all that stuff. I'd be like, I don't know. I'd be like archery or something. Like you have a bow and you have the most skits abilities. Like you can fucking curve that bitch. You could trick shot everything.
Trick shot.
You could go back shot it. You could do it. Hey,
It wants to be arrow, basically.
Wait, can I pause you?
Yo.
This is why I told you sometimes with your questions, be very specific. So the way to improve this question is pick a weapon and then pick something from a show or anime that is a way to apply a power into that weapon. That's the best way to do it.
well, I was getting that. but
No,
yeah,
I know, but
feedback.
I'm helping him out because
Okay.
that's what we ended up doing anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, go on.
It would be literally like arrow or something along those lines, like where you just absolutely skits at it, and it's like a 300-pound bow, and you can fucking go through like bulletproof glass, like that kind of shit. That would be a very, very cool kind of weapon to use. Because again, I like archery in real life, like, but yeah, it's something different, something like not like a sword or a bow or something like that, or like knives, blah blah blah. The only other thing I'd do is kind of like Naruto, where you've got the kunais and things. That would be skits as fuck if you just like your ability to just fucking yeet it,
It
at wherever.
touches, yeah, it touches application of what kunai was fucking amazing.
Bro.
Yeah.
So it's like,
He's the only person on the show that made them effective.
yeah, every other one is dog shit. It never does anything. Has anyone been shanked by kunais
Bro,
other than when he used
The
to?
only other thing I can remember is when the fourth Hokage teleported behind the cut and was fucking capped him.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, that's my answer. It would be something like ranged, something cool like that.
Well,
Don't say an M16.
Allahu Akbar.
M16. Who's applicant? The Houthis. That's not an anime.
The law, bro. Imagine if you did an anime for the Houthis. They actually are anime worthy, bro.
They did. It's called One Piece.
Trying to find the pot of gold.
But think about it. The Houthis are pirates that are going against the one government.
I mean,
Catch on!
it tracks.
Sounds like One Piece.
Fuck.
Okay.
Anyway, I derailed the answer. I'm sorry.
What's your weapon?
See, I had a samurai sword.
But then you heard my version of the question and you were like, I have to change my answer.
No.
Oh,
I'm still going with the samurai sword, but not
Whatever.
any samurai sword. It's the one that Kenshin had.
The reverse blade. Yeah. Okay, and you want to use his application of it, I'm guessing.
Basically,
Fair enough.
I want to choose. Well, I want to kill. That is the last defense. Like I don't want to kill. I want to, which is changing my actual character because that's the first thing I want to do.
Basically, you're lying.
That's the-
You're lying.
Basically,
You're trying to.
lying.
You're
No.
trying.
So I'll have the sword here, and then I'll just be like, flip.
No, just next time, just make it easy for us. Say pen, and I don't want to use it like the Death Note.
Yeah. Or like
We
John
know.
Wick.
Yeah, don't steal his dog.
With a fucking pencil.
With the, that one. The book, what is it?
Baba Yaga.
Yeah,
Baba
Baba
Yaga.
Yaga.
So, do you have any more questions?
No, he does. I have one more too, but
You go with yours.
Okay.
Since I went with mine.
all right, easy. What is? Bear with me here. What's the most toxic fan base that you've encountered? And it could be for any show, anime, whatever. But basically, I'll give you an example. Holden drivers are a fan base. You know what I mean? Like, you could go anywhere.
They're a
with
mental
this.
illness, but
Yeah,
they're
basically-
also fan base.
Yeah.
People that like the
Did you hear
specific
that?
thing, but
It's a
they
mental illness. Shout out to Simon, the Holden fan at my work. I shouldn't be mentioning names, but I'm going to mention you by name.
He likes Holden.
'Cause
Yeah,
he
fuck
likes
you,
Holden.
Simon. Pull up, man.
I'm going to show him. I'm going to show him this
Yeah.
specific clip when it
Hey,
comes out.
cut it as a short.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck Holdens, mate.
Anyway,
I didn't even know if Holden drivers are toxic. I just wanted to use that as an example.
They're
Just
shit
so-
cars. Look, they're just.
Oh, they're horrible.
just So
Yeah.
shit.
They're horrible. That's why the companies no longer exist.
yeah.
It depends what Holden too, as well.
Yeah.
To be honest, like the VL Commodores are pretty decent. Some of the HSVs.
You know
they
what?
are-
Yeah.
They had a Nissan motor.
Yeah, that is true. They actually did.
Come on, bro. RB30. Literally, everyone does an RB2530.
Yeah.
There's a reason for it. Fucking hell, man.
All right. Does anyone actually want to kick the question off? Or
Holden's that shit.
Holders and shit.
you want to go with Holden?
Anyways, continue.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, what's the most toxic fan base you've seen?
There's so fucking many, bro. It's
Should
you
I
can
start
actually
it?
get creative with it too.
oh yeah.
Go for it.
Sonny Bashia.
Huh?
Sonny Bashia.
You know what the funniest part is? As soon as I finished talking, I was like, that could be one of the...
It is so fucking toxic.
Alright, no.
We cannot communicate. We could not communicate.
Alright,
Most of us.
I got one even better. This is like not just one side versus another, like Holden versus Ford or anything. Bro, it's an entire fucking region, the Balkan regions. All of us hate each other. We don't even know why.
It's not a fucking fan base.
Like, what do
Hey,
they
it's a
do?
fan
I don't
base,
know,
bro.
but I hate them.
Bro, it's a fan base because every one of them's like, whenever someone says like, my big fat Greek wedding, when they're like, oh, this comes from the Greek word this. It's like, oh, Windex comes from Greek this. Everybody loves their culture. Like, they will lie about it. They'll be like, yeah, we've been here like forever. And yeah, we invented this. Yeah. But then whenever it's like a Croatian meets a Serb that's like really nationalistic, they just beef off. It's like war ready to start anytime.
World War Balkan.
Bruh, I swear you could make an entire fucking like show out of it, like different arcs, bro. Like this side, bruh. But I think another fan base, like just to move it from like shows, animes, everything, like games, bro. Overwatch. Remember when we used to play that shit, like when it came out, and then I didn't play it for I don't know how long, and I just like reinstalled it. I was like, oh yeah, fuck it, let's have some fun, bro. I got kicked off quick play, bro. I was like fucking around. And no matter which character you select, someone's like, he's fucking throwing. He's picked a soldier. So I'm like, cunt, it's the easiest character to use. What the fuck are you on about? Bro, one time I was playing with like the medic, like, the one Lucio where he just like bumps people off the edge. Bro, I killed like, I don't know. I got more kills than the actual like DPS guys. I got more heals. I even took more damage than the tanks. They kicked me and they're like, oh, you were throwing. I'm like, you guys are throwing, bro. You don't want to win. Fuck up.
Bro, I swear with Overwatch though, as soon as like I get used to a certain character, the only time I do bad in the game is if like the rest of my teammates basically
I'd
fuck me over. And I know most people will say that, but I genuinely felt that way. But when I picked a character I was shit at, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not wrong because I'm doing shit now. But yeah.
Bruh, you could do
Overwatch is fun as fuck, I can't lie.
You could do the most OP play. Like right now, it's more toxic than it's ever been.
I will get on soon.
Yeah, 100%. We'll go again. Yeah. Bro, you will have someone literally say like, he's a walking AFK. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Like they'll insult your mother just because like, they're salty. I'm like, bro, we won. I'm on your team. Like, why are you insulting my mom? Like, we won. That's the aim of the game. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
I recently just got back into gaming.
Bruh.
Because the boys go to Portal a lot.
So yeah.
I went there and afterwards I was like, what's so fun about you guys staying here for hours? And then afterwards I hopped on, was it Valorant?
Valorant, yeah.
Yeah, that. I was learning how to play that.
Say that again.
Nah.
Don't worry.
Valorant?
Valorant?
I heard the Mandalorian?
Mandalorian?
I heard it too.
I could have let it slide. I could not let it slide.
Yeah. I love it. This guy, how he catches people out.
You know what's funny? Sometimes I let it go, but usually not for these two.
We can never lack.
Gotta bring it back.
Yeah, but sometimes I let it go, and then people will look at me, and I'll just look at them like, I heard what you said, but I'm letting you off. I'm being nice.
But yeah, because I used to actually play quite a bit when at the time when I was injured. And then afterwards I hopped off for a while because my life got busy with all this volunteering, running certain stuff. And then boys are like, yeah, we're going Portal. I was like, you guys just got to, we were at Cedar. We just got there. And then afterwards, they're like, yeah, we're going Portal. I was like, what's so fun about it? So I went and played. I was like, you know what? That was kind of fun. But then I'm not a big fan of FIFA, though.
Oh, FIFA's,
I'm not a big fan of FIFA.
It's
I
fun.
like more action games more.
Yeah, I like high pace. Like either high pace or really difficult. I'd say like Call of Duty, any online first-person shooter game, I'm in.
Yeah.
Just got to learn it. All games like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, that kind of stuff. The harder, the better, because I want to struggle and curse at my PC all day. Because I love the feeling of beating a boss after like 6 hours of trying.
6 hours. God damn.
For example, I haven't been that shit at a game in a while.
Yeah.
But I think because I haven't played games for like a year, I can't wait to be shit again.
I'm just shit in general.
Fair.
I was a beginner, never progressed.
You never leveled up.
One game that I fucking love was that Kung Fu one, the Chinese one that I showed you last time.
Shifu.
Fucking hell, I loved it.
Say what the name? Hey, call me Walter White and say my name.
Heisenberg. You goddamn
Heisenberg?
right. Heisenberg? He did nothing wrong. He was at the Nuremberg trials.
But yeah, I love that game. It's 4 different bosses, and they put it under 4 different elements.
Mm.
It's fucking great. And you go through. So the game is you start at age 18,
Yeah.
right? And every time you die, you go up a year. Why? Why?
No, explain your game.
Yeah, keep
boring
going.
fuck. You got. Why are you stuttering?
Because I'm not thinking.
I saved you from yourself.
Yeah, boy.
Go fuck yourself.
It was meant to be a toxic thing, not
Yeah,
which games you like.
When you go to edit your video, that face that you just made, just take
Zoom
a
in.
snapshot of it, please. That's a fucking meme right there.
But yeah, we're talking about toxic fan bases. You're like,
We-
I like this
We
game.
actually ignored the question and went to games, which is even more fun.
I like this game.
What's the funnest game you've played?
I don't.
Oh, your
I don't-
favorite at least.
I'll say Black Ops maybe.
First one?
Black. I wouldn't have a clue which one.
Oh,
I'll just say Black Ops in general.
fair.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
series. Oh,
I'm not much of a gamer like that. So whatever I'm playing, if there's a shooting game, this I'll just chuck it in.
Yeah.
I don't even look at the name.
Fair enough.
I was like, I just
Respect
feel
it.
like playing shooting now.
I respect that. How about you? What's like your favorite game that you've played?
Need for Speed Underground 2.
oh, fuck yeah.
I have played that game probably 14 times. Finished it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was that free. Like,
that
I would
much of a
finish it
fun.
and then just start right again with a different car. And then just choose different cars every single time.
Mm.
And I would choose the worst cars to beat the bosses as well. Just because.
You beat it like a Lamborghini with a fucking Honda Civic or
Yes.
something, just clapped out.
Yes, yes.
There's no Lamborghinis in Need for Speed Underground 2.
I know, but
Fucking
I'm just-
retard. Are you? What's wrong with you?
Fine, Need for Speed Carbon. That had Lamborghinis. Fuck you.
Who played Carbon? You either played Underground 2 or Most Wanted. You
Most
don't-
Wanted, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fucking-
yeah.
yeah.
Hot Pursuit, huh? The fucking fag.
Hot Pursuit sounds like you're on night out.
There's another meme-worthy face.
I was talking about you.
I know, but I'm just fuck. All right, carry on.
What's your favorite game, you retard?
Fuck you. That's my favorite game. How about
No,
it?
how about no? Yeah, yeah.
Fuck it. Hey, I'm gonna talk and you just keep pressing.
That was the plan.
Yeah. So my favorite game that I've played. Come on, press. I want you to press it. I want you to
Do it.
Nah.
Being a bitch.
Fucking what's its face?
Its face.
No. So Need for Speed like was really
Yeah,
good when I was younger. But have you ever played? Have you ever played Midnight Club?
The door's there, by the way.
Those that,
Yeah.
yeah. So I throw them out.
No.
How about you fuck off? How about let's not. I swear to God, this guy, sometimes you feel like he doesn't remember that he's a person with thoughts and feelings because he'll just copy everything you do. Like he's not giving us a good answer today. Name one
Wow.
answer that he's given that was original or new or like that made you
Wow.
go, oh, this guy's a genuine person. Nothing, eh?
Wow.
Well, his obsession with Hitler is type of his thing.
It's very original.
Very. Possibly original and final.
It's his role model of life.
Yeah, literally, hey.
Anyway,
He's just acting normal. This guy's a psycho, bro.
so I was gonna lead into like World at War was such a great game because, but you know but the actual heroes of the story like died. The Nazis got killed in that. Anyway,
He refuses to play it because he can't kill a Nazi in good faith.
it's like I will not raise my gun.
He can't get past the loading screen.
Fucking. But yeah, Midnight
guys are
Club.
Oh, you're still going about that.
Midnight
We
Club 3 was
figured
good.
you- Yeah.
But No Man's Sky was fucking amazing.
Ooh.
That game was crazy. And it's a great redemption arc. They started with a trash game that was broken. They just kept on going, and then eventually it was an immaculate game.
Yeah, they fulfilled the concept that they gave out, and then they went even a step further.
Yeah, they
and just
clapped it.
Yeah, no, props to them. I really like that they did that.
Yeah. And you can literally sink hours into it. You have there's no end, and it just keeps going. And the more you go, this, that, and unlock, it just keeps dragging you on. It's practically one of those games that almost, well, I guarantee you no one will ever finish every part of it. It's a universe that they've made with billions of fucking planets and stars. You ain't finishing that.
Yeah. Fair. I like that.
How about you, Moose?
A favorite game, I think it's changed recently.
Minecraft.
Your timing is impeccable, by the way.
It was great.
You muted no one.
I muted your thoughts.
You muted your own thoughts, you autistic cunt.
You did the
Note to self. wear a Nazi outfit and beat up Moose. Yeah.
That's the next skit.
We're still waiting for his handstand.
Yeah, I know.
Why do we want a handstand from me?
I said you were going to do it, and you haven't yet.
Yeah, you haven't.
I
I'm
don't-
very
This is 2
disappointed.
episodes past, bro. You gotta give the fans what they want,
I
bro.
don't
You
know how
gotta
to
do
do a
the
handstand.
Gotta
Yeah.
keep the people
Look,
happy.
If I do a handstand, I'm
Do
gonna
it. Just stack it on the table. It's fine.
whoa, what the fuck?
Or better yet, do it while on the table.
Stack it on the floor.
Yeah.
Either way, bro. You're
This
gonna
is
hurt
not
yourself.
WWE.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
You
It's
can
fine. Just be a man and take it.
Yeah, come on, man.
Don't be a pussy, man.
Just take a deep breath when you do it.
Don't forget to cough.
That's for him to bend over. My favorite game. That's a good question. I would say Sunset Riders. It's an old Sega game. It has the most nostalgia for me.
That, yeah.
It's a cowboy game, and basically it's just like you
That
score.
one, yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
yeah.
fucking good. Because I
Never
have
heard
the-
of it.
yeah. I can't imagine you have. You're much younger, and even for me to say that's my favorite game, I sound like I'm 20 years older than I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a very old game,
Yeah.
but it was on the Sega.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's basically you can play 2 players or even 4, something like that.
Mm-mm-mm.
Basically, you just go around shooting people. It's the most basic game you'll ever see now. But it's just so fun. It had one of the best like soundtracks to date. It just sounds like such. It makes you feel like you're playing a game and nothing else.
Yeah.
It doesn't try to be anything else. Not that it could at the time, because it was like they would have.
There was limits.
There
Like,
was no way they could have made that game like fucking Elden Ring or something. But
Yeah.
yeah, just for nostalgia's sake, that's my favorite game.
man.
Speaking of old school games, how good was Tekken?
Oh,
I can't agree with
No,
you
no.
there.
it was good. It was good.
come
I can't.
on.
I can't.
I fucking love Tekken.
I'm Mortal Kombat all the way.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Mortal
Sorry,
Kombat
Jim.
was good. I actually think
Mortal Kombat Deception is my childhood game.
I kind of grew up more on Tekken, like when it came to like playing it more. But I seem to like Mortal Kombat probably better because it had more variety to it. Tekken, some of the characters were very like too similar, and they didn't have that much variety. It's like you're pretty much playing the same thing, just reskinned. But I was never really big on Street Fighter, but like everybody seems to, I don't know which one. It's like that opinion, which one's better. And Street Fighter, a lot of people say it's better, but I'm like, I played it, but I never got into it.
Have you played Killer Instinct?
No, I haven't.
It's like Mortal Kombat.
I haven't played
It's
that.
the same thing.
Damn.
Yeah. But I personally like Killer Instinct.
Of
It's-
course you do, because it speaks to you.
It's, more there's more.
Yeah,
ways
Mortal
than one.
Kombat, you're like, I killed them, but they come back. Like, oh.
I'm telling you, as a kid, there was this one finisher move in Killer Instinct that I was just like haunted for like fucking years. I hated that move. And every time my brother would just do it out of just because fuck it.
What's the move?
It's buried in the back of my head. I don't want to bring it back up.
Yeah, it's alright. Dig it out.
No.
Nah, it's okay.
Alright,
You're in
do
a
me
safe
favor.
environment.
Do me a favor.
I will start turning the lights on and off. I know you're a fucking secret.
Do me a favor. Close your eyes.
Oh, fuck.
Close your eyes. Play some therapeutic music.
Fucking hell, this he's trying to kill me.
Trying to get We're trying to get you to face
We're
the
trying to-
problems,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah, man. It's not that.
Let me be the doctor now.
Yeah.
I'm the doctor now.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
no.
You know, you
Let's-
can
let's
recline.
play
Get
doctor.
comfortable. Get comfortable.
You got a rope?
Yeah, I got rope.
Yeah.
That's the wrong doctor.
That's my favorite doctor.
Damn.
Fucking hell. All right. Time for my actual questions that I have actually prepared.
Yeah, we did well this week on not needing you.
That I am the T cast. Wait, we don't need T.
Just cross out the T. It's like
Yeah,
the cast. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Anyways.
What should be a shit question too?
It'll be terrible.
What's
Once
the
upon a
funniest
time.
thing? What's the funniest thing someone has done to try to win you back after a relationship?
And I think I go back. I miss you.
Pussy.
Let me
bench your
fucking
bitch.
lie, bro. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Okay. Fine.
I'll go first because I'm the easiest. No one has tried to win me back in a relationship. I don't give them the opportunity to even, try that shit. Most of the time, I don't. There's nothing being funny. I can't say anything.
I'm kind of a little boring like that as well. Like the more serious relationships, when they're done, they're done.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like maybe some of the ones which were like just situation, like just going through. I think it was probably like the bitch went through like fucking every social media, just adding me and then trying to, when you don't have someone added in their message request, bro, there's like fucking popping off and that shit. I was like, cool. Not gonna do anything. Block that bitch. All that stuff. Like, basically, yeah. That's probably like I had a stalker kind of thing, but it was But other than that, not really. I don't have that many stories. Once it's done, I never like see them again, kind of thing. Like I just throw that in the
That's a pass.
archive,
So I have a story.
and then burn the archive.
So this is back in high school days. This is before Viber was a thing and all that. Do you remember an app called Ovu?
Vaguely, yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's OOVOO. I think that's how you spell it. I can't remember. But anyways, it was
Uvu.
that one.
No, I'm just. Yeah, you said it. You know the app. I don't. Anyway, continue.
It's like Dumb and Dumber.
P1, P2.
Anyways, you could do statuses on there and it would stay for like 24 hours. And there's like a number of characters that you can actually put.
Right.
And we would be sending, because you can send direct messages. But I was too petty. I wouldn't send a direct message because we would block. We'd block each other, but you can see their profile. It's funny as fuck.
Don't tell me you were messaging each other through the
Through the
statuses. Hey, well, you don't want to talk, but you're like, what'd she say about me?
Literally, like every every hour I would go check. Oh, there's a new message. All right, let me update mine.
Fuck these hoes. And then she's like, why are men pigs?
It was literally like that. It was just so stupid. You're like, yeah, all men are the same. And then I'd be like, yeah, all bitches are the same.
Your parents are like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Bro, how do you have
I
time
was
for
broke.
this shit?
I had an iPod. So if I was at school, I had no internet, so I wouldn't know shit. But I would see her, but I would just walk right past her. When I get home, I would see all the news.
bruh,
That's petty as fuck.
Tracks with him.
that's literally the breakup bulletin right there.
It was
Like,
great.
fuck.
I'm telling you, it was great. A year and a half of that bullshit.
Bro, a year and a half is fucking
Hey,
cool.
yo, I thought it was like a week thing.
That's alright, bro. He's in school.
And you two know her too.
Yes, we do.
I know a few, but I think I know who it is. Hey, if you're watching,
We up now.
don't
We up.
comment.
We out
Don't
here.
comment.
Look, we've come to terms with it. We have spoken about it. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, on the breakup bulletin.
Now this time it was Facebook statuses. We moved up in the world.
Hey, we upgrade.
Bruh.
Now it's Instagram bio.
Just update all your profiles, bro.
Yeah.
Gotta stay updated.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Shall we move to? Wait, no, hold on. Wait, no one had an answer for it. I was
No,
on
we
We haven't asked
this.
Me? Oh, no, I don't have
You
anything.
don't have anything?
Yeah.
He's never had a relationship. This is,
He's a virgin like
yeah,
me.
100%. Like proper halal boy.
Allah Ahad.
Okay.
So bring it back a little bit. If you could have, if hold on.
Wait, why are you laughing?
I have one brain cell just fired.
Why are you asking about that? You should know too, bro. I'm not surprised.
I don't have a brain cell.
I should be the one that's lost. You guys all share one.
I'm surprised we still know how to breathe.
I'm losing it as well, that ability.
If you could have dinner with any historical figure, who would it be?
Serge wants it.
It's okay. Sit this one out.
No. Winston Churchill, because he fought against.
Mute
Of
his
course,
mic.
it, like.
Hold on,
Mike.
represent.
I haven't finished. Who would it be, and what would you ask them? You have one question. One question with this historical figure. You have dinner with them. You have one question, and that's it. That's all you have.
Ooh. That's a good one. I already have my historical figure, but the question is very hard. I don't know what question I would ask. Well,
Can I go first?
yeah, go for it.
It's up down.
Oh fuck.
Okay, what's your question?
Why did you nuke us?
He didn't nuke anyone.
Okay, why'd you fucking kill Iraqis?
I could have answered that question. You've
Wow. You really don't have great questions
No,
to
I
ask
want
these
to.
people.
I want to hear it from him.
yeah, okay.
The guy comes back to life, neck a little crooked, needs a massage, but like fucking
doing
you,
this.
and you ask him, why did you do it?
He's back alive, looking like my Instagram post. Hey, Shifa, if you're watching this, I'm sure you'd appreciate that.
Oh, he's gonna die laughing when he's making the dough. I bet you he's gonna be making the dough. He'll be like,
You're
"What
just gonna
the
be
fuck?"
smacking that dough laughing, bro.
Bruh.
Just don't talk to the dough.
Have
Have you seen him do that before? It's the funniest thing ever. I
Oh,
swear to
bruh.
God.
When he gets that flour and he just does that.
Damn.
Serge, who's your political, historical figure? Sorry, and what are you asking?
Bin Laden, it's like, how did you press it again, I did. How did you play hide and seek for that long?
That's valid.
They weren't trying to find him.
Nah, but like serious, like, oh, that is really a tough one. Yeah, look, outside of the humor side, I would definitely like to talk to some.
Fuck, I know he's gonna answer.
Same. I knew you were gonna do it then.
Wow, your timing is impeccable.
It was, but yours wasn't.
I'm the one talking, motherfucker.
Exactly, you should have answered.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well, who you picking?
Like Nikola Tesla or something like that. Someone who had a lot of influence in the world. More so, not politically or anything like that, or by like, you know, militarily, but more around just their inventions speak for themselves, their influence speak for themselves. I'd love to just ask him, like, for one single question. You could ask shitloads of questions, like, with them, their mind is like a fucking universe. But ask them, like, what was your motivation? Like, what brought you to want to do that? What, like, inspired you to bring it from somewhere? How their brain works, and just let them dump that, because it would be very fascinating to find out how his mind worked. Press the button. I know you want to.
What's so funny?
Can I change my answer?
Yeah, I saw him laughing, and I wanted to laugh as well. I was like, really, I was waiting for you to answer.
Fire
Finish
away.
your gay ass fucking answer.
Fuck.
No, hold on. He can wait. Well, who are you gonna pick?
Go.
Alright, mine's more religious.
Yeah.
Mm.
The Prophet.
What's the
Ooh.
question?
Prophet Muhammad. That's the thing. Like,
That's a great
if you obviously for everyone that's a Muslim, like, what question could you ask him? Like, there's so many that you would want to ask.
yeah, and you had to pick one. That's actually
You had to pick one.
Tapped, bro. You can't
pick
just
one.
pick one.
So hence the reason why I haven't actually thought of a question yet.
Mm.
It's like, what is that one question I could ask?
Can I go next then?
yeah. Go.
So I have to change mine.
Of course.
It's Adam. Was that apple worth it?
Hey, but like, now, fuck that hoe.
Was it worth it, bro? I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit.
All right, everybody over there, if you ever thought your girl was loyal and she won't fuck you over, Adam had tailor-made bitch for him.
Straight from his rib.
And even he got fucked over by the bitch. So what makes you think
It's
she's going to be loyal?
History.
This is actually one of the questions where I'm finding it difficult to answer.
Mm.
Historical figure that I'd want to have dinner with and ask a question.
You'd have the apple with
At the Apple with Adam. The new podcast. I'm really not sure, but I can think of something, I guess. Have you thought of your question or yet? Or not? Still thinking?
Yeah, kinda. I have thought of it. I haven't thought of an exact question, but I think it'll be based off along the paths of, like, am I one of the people that will enter Jannah, or ask, like, am I one of the people that's God pleased, that Allah's pleased with? Something along those lines.
Mm. That's
Yeah. Be
I
something
hear
like
you,
that.
yeah. That's a scary question to ask.
Yeah.
Because the answer is like, technically it's 50-50. You could say
Yeah.
this or that kind of thing. But when you
Taking
hear
a
it,
gamble.
Yeah.
And afterwards, when you hear it, and then afterwards, I guess in a way that you might get a direct answer or understanding of where you're at.
yeah. Also, it could just motivate you to be
A lot
a
better.
better person even more than you are now,
Mm.
100%.
regardless of the answer in a way. So,
Literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's very interesting. I don't want to ask anyone anything is my thing. I guess it's a bit tougher for me, but maybe I'd go Miyato Musashi. I think that's how you say his name.
Miyamoto Musashi.
Miyamoto, yeah, Musashi. And just ask him what his greatest challenge was in his life.
Mm.
Maybe if I read all his books or whatever, I'd find the answer. But
Mm.
I would like to hear it from him directly.
The source, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always different when you hear it from the source as well.
Yeah. Do you know who that is, by the way?
No.
He was a samurai that was one of the best. This guy was one of the greatest warriors to exist. And was it at the end of his life or towards the end of his life that he started writing?
Towards the end, I think. Yeah.
He has so many great quotes and so much, like, he had
Yeah.
a lot of like wisdom and
Okay.
good advice for people. It's one of those guys where his advice is so good that 1,000 years later, kind of thing,
Still
it
applies.
applies to you directly to you as
Yeah.
as Anas.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's so like general, but has so much wisdom behind it that it actually like he mattered.
Yeah.
Damn, okay.
Yeah.
I'll look into that.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Very interesting person. If you want to actually go in a roundabout way and see how cool this guy was, there was a manga author that wrote a manga about him.
Mm.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called
I need
Vagabond.
I need to look. Start getting into manga.
I can recommend you a few. I used to read a shit ton, and then I started reading Korean manga as well.
What are the different versions?
Very different. Korean manga is more like it's colored first of all, and it's more like webtoon style.
Yeah.
Whereas mangas, they sit down and they draw it. These guys are more like graphical
Gotcha.
designers of the manga world.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
But there's some really good Korean manga as well.
Mm.
Mm.
Very good. Like that answer is like I was gonna go Marcus Aurelius perhaps, but you can't ask him just one question. Like I'm like fuck.
Yeah, fair.
A question for the Prophet that I just came up with. Which time or which because he went on, let's call it sagas basically, because he had so many things.
Yeah.
Which one was the most difficult time for you?
Mm.
Oh, that's a good one. I reckon it would be when they were in a battle and they were starving. That's what comes to mind first.
Yeah.
But you never know. It might be different for him.
Yeah.
Because remember, he
Yeah.
was even going through battles with jinns and all that. And
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so like there's stuff that we definitely don't know.
Oh, 100%.
So
There's
when
a
you
lot of
ask that,
details.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff there, man. And it
Even
got me
in-
thinking. I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
like he went through it. He definitely went through it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could ask the Prophet so many questions, and they'd all have really good answers as well, because
Yeah.
he wasn't exactly how do you say this? He could definitely talk. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Figures.
so- yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, it'd be very interesting. We do have to close out.
Oh damn.
Yeah. Usually I end off things with a fun segment, whatever. Fun rant.
Do you want to end it?
Yes, I'm ending it as we speak.
Okay.
This week I'd like to be a bit more serious. We lost a friend during the week to mental health and I guess suicide. And I'd just like to say, take care of your friends. And although I feel like we did our duty as his friends / brothers to take care of him, he kind of found us a bit late. So we weren't able to fully help him deal with what he needed to deal with. And he decided to take his own life. And rest in peace to you, bro. I hope you have a good time in the afterlife. I hope to see you again someday there. But until then, we're going to keep being us. We're going to keep fucking around. And yeah, just watch out for your friends, because you don't know what they're going through. And it might not mean a lot coming from me, but I felt the need to get it off my chest. So this week on the T-Cast, we get a little real.